Big one and small one. Same year.
Yeah. Money often costs too much is a phrase loosely evoked to warn man against falling victim to its evil persuasions. For some, however, money, or currency as it were, is almost like a walking library, a colorful and distinctive opportunity to tell the story of man throughout the ages.
This is my life and this is my achievement.
Meet Asgarali Kassam, a patriotic Kenyan, no doubt, who has left his mark on the country's landscape by protecting its history as a numismatic, a collector of currency, coins and paper money.
I'm not looking for particular coin. I want anything which I don't have. Any coin, value or non-value. I want to collect all over the world.
As a young man, his passion grew and almost turned into a full-time job. His first priority at the initial stages, collecting currency spanning the history of Kenya.
Kenya I have from 1940 till 1966. That was all East African currency. After that, we introduced our own currency as a country. The first stamp was printed in Kenya was in 1963. That all series from 66 till date, I have all.
From the local scene, his interest was picked by currencies from the rest of the world. And though currency from certain countries evaded him for almost 50 years, he scoured the world, bringing to his collection the rare coins and notes.
But the first coin which I collected in my collection was the florin. One florin of 1920. And that was good for me because it was the most valuable coin at that time. Today I can be proud of saying that I have 3 million to 4 million stamps in my collection. I have 35 to 40,000 coins in my collection. Now I have collected again, which I have reached to 2,000, 3,000 notes. So my collection is almost 1.5 ton, which is 1,500 kilos.
Also in his possession are coins from as far as the Roman Empire.
Alexander the Great, 323 BC.
During the era of Alexander the Great, coins from the Mongol Empire, and believe it or not, currency that was even used before the era of Christ.
It is not the year, it is the denomination which makes the value high. Collection what I have, some of them they have very good value, some of them they have standard value, some of them are zero value, but they are very old.
Being currency that is so valuable, whose net worth lies in the region of millions, they are well protected. First, stored in this booklet, fortified by a custom-made cover, inscribed below it the year it was minted. With his entire collection now stored in a bank vault, after robbers nearly 4 years ago made away with a sizable collection of his currency.
The life I've given in this, it's really painful. I can't even praise it. When you are collecting something, show to the people.
Amidst his collection are rare notes that marked the Moi era, including this controversial note bearing the portrait of the former president. And get this, a serpent encircling his head.
After 5 years, he started to know that this was very bad for him, that to put a snake behind, it means he is a very evil man.
In his collection is also this souvenir 1000 coin, printed bearing the portrait of President Mwai Kibaki to commemorate 40 years of independence.
50 years of my life is not small. This is only what I want to do.
Kassam is also a passionate philatelist, a collector of postal stamps from around the world. He was also one of the brains behind the developing of the new generation stamps that marked Kenya at 50.
It was honor for me to do something for the country, not expecting anything from the country.
Anyone can learn the history of a country by simply observing and studying its currency. Simply refer to it as a walking library. And though in this day and age many tend to forget their history, Asgarali Kassam has managed to preserve not only the history of Kenya, but the rest of the world. Shukri Wachu, K24, Nairobi.